I did a video a couple of months ago about why you should not move to Charlotte, North Carolina. Some people took offense on that video, sending me nasty messages about my opinion. The things that I said were the honest truth and what I felt I needed to tell people so they could make an informed decision whether to move to Charlotte or not. As a real estate professional, there are more reasons why I encourage people to move to Charlotte and the surrounding areas than the views that may not be favorable to other people about the Queen City. Of course, there is no perfect city in the world when several factors are considered. That is why last year, I uploaded a video about the pros and cons of living in Charlotte, North Carolina. The cons of living here are nothing compared to other cities in the country. And that is the reason why U.S. News published an article that Charlotte is number 6 city on the 150 best places to live in the U.S. in 2020 to 2021. Another feather in the Queen City's cap. It is the number 1 city in North Carolina. The links to these articles are below. So let's break it down and find out why Charlotte is the number 6 in the country and the number 1 in North Carolina. Stay tuned, it's coming right after this. The purpose of this report by U.S. News is to help people make an informed decision when choosing for a place to settle down. The metro areas are evaluated using data from reliable sources including the U.S. Census Bureau, the FBI, the U.S. Department of Labor, and U.S. News' own internal resources. This data was categorized into 5 indexes. Number 1, Job Market Index. The first one is Job Market Index that measures the strength of each metro area's job market, and there are 2 factors to be considered: the unemployment rate and the average salary from the Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor Statistics. As of April 2021, the unemployment rate is 4.4%. Pre-COVID, the unemployment rate in the Charlotte area was 3.2%, much lower than the national average. It's not possible for me to report the average salary in Charlotte because there are hundreds of occupational groups on the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Charlotte has plenty of job opportunities in different sectors such as banking, healthcare, retail, and technology. Charlotte serves as the headquarters city for 6 Fortune 500 companies and 1 Fortune 100 company. Value Index. The Value Index is also called Housing Affordability Index, which measures how comfortably the average resident of each metro area can afford to live within his or her means. The average price of a home in Metro Charlotte as of April 30, 2021 for a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath is $377,000, while last year was $324,000. Real estate in Charlotte is more affordable than in other major cities like Los Angeles or New York City. You get more value for your money. Quality of Life Index. The Quality of Life Index measures how satisfied residents are with their daily lives in each ranked metro area. It takes into account different aspects such as crime rates, quality and availability of health care, quality of education, well-being, and Commuter Index. I'm not gonna lie about the crime rates in Charlotte. As in other metro cities, there will always be reported crimes, but not as bad as other big cities. You just have to be careful. No city is perfect. There are 2 prominent healthcare systems in Charlotte: the Atrium and Nuvant healthcare systems. Aside from their presence in many sections of Charlotte, there are also a lot of employment or career opportunities these 2 giant institutions offer. Charlotte encompasses 113 public elementary, middle, and high schools. Charlotte also has 128 private schools, 78 high schools, and recognized on U.S. News and World Report's Best High Schools rankings. Charlotte is also home to 10 colleges and/or universities, one of which earned a place on U.S. News and World Report's Best Colleges rankings, and that is Davidson College, number 15 in National Liberal Arts Colleges. Commuter Index is how the residents' commute to work is measured, whether by driving, taking public transportation, or walking. Desirability Index measures whether people want to live in a given metro area. To determine this, U.S. News asked people from all over the U.S. where they would prefer to live. U.S. News did a survey and polled approximately 3,000 people across the country to find out in which of the metro cities in the U.S. they would prefer to live. Net migration measures whether people are moving to or away from each metro area, while the Desirability Index measures whether a metro area is appealing. Net migration represents whether a metro area is actually attracting new residents. I have reported in one of my previous videos that North Carolina is number 5 on the top inbound states in 2020. If you want to see the complete article, please check the link on the description below. I also did a video about the top 10 reasons why you need to move to Charlotte. And to summarize, I've mentioned the great weather we have here, many places to go and things to do, low cost of living, friendly and nice people, job opportunities, public transportation, including Charlotte Douglas International Airport that ranks number 8 as the best airports in 2020 for 50 to 60 million passengers. Charlotte has no beaches, but we are just 3 hours away from the Carolinas coastal plains and 2 hours from the majestic Blue Ridge Mountains. So you see, I might have said some cons about living in Charlotte, but the reality is Charlotte, North Carolina is a great city with many pluses. It is a metro area on the rise with southern charm, diversified culture, melting pot, and a very enticing place for people to settle down. If you have any questions about Charlotte and the surrounding areas, please do not hesitate to give me a call at 704-975-2429 or visit our website at livingingreatercharlotte.com. Please watch some of the videos we've done in the past about Charlotte neighborhoods, places to go, and things to do. If this is your first time on our channel, please consider subscribing by clicking on our photo. Leave a comment if you have any questions or if you want to share your experience moving to North Carolina, living in Charlotte, or if you are considering making the move to North Carolina. Thanks so much for watching. I would love to see you on my next video. Take care.